Making $3,000 a day the smart way for beginners is the easiest way to make money online. So what is this? Let's have a look. See, this is our Stripe account, which is credit card processing. So we have credit card processing and we have PayPal. That's how we take the money. This is Stripe for the past 4 weeks. You can see here, we can roll 12 months and stuff like that and see $1.174 million. And if we roll back to 4 weeks where we were and we look, it's $97,000. So if we pop $97,000 in the calculator, divide by 28 days, we get like 3,000 and, I don't know, a big long number. I rounded it off to $3,000 just to keep it simple, right? $3,000 a day in an average 30-day month is $90,000 a month, which is very good money for, I think that puts you in the top like 1% of earners, actually less than 1% of earners. So that's excellent money. So if you're in the top 1% of earners in the whole world, then I think you're in good shape. So you can actually do more than $3,000 a day, but I'm not going to get too far ahead because honestly, it is going to take some work to get to $3,000. You got to learn some stuff and you got to do some stuff. We are going to leverage tools, bots, AI, things like that to be smarter, not harder. But anyways, we still have to make this. And I'm not bragging here. I'm just trying to show you that, listen, it's possible for you to make money online. And of course, you start with, your first dollar and then $100 and so on and so forth. So a couple of things here. If you could help me to help you, if you will reply yes, just pause the video, reply yes right now. That helps me to help you because it helps on YouTube. And it helps me to see what videos it is you actually want and the content you want so that I can give you more of what you want and more methods like this. Got some good stuff to show you today. So that would help. And then a couple of things. We have 2 checklists we're going to talk about today. So one of them is the scary checklist. And so I'm going to call it the scary checklist. And the other one is the short form checklist. So keeping them straight is important. And first thing we need to do is we need to go to the scary checklist and have a company to promote. But what are we going to do? We're going to use a proper keyword setup to promote that with a video. So I just said the scary checklist is really easy. You just go here, you get this list of companies that will pay you to promote their products. And then, there's tons of them on here. So you can choose whatever you want. And this isn't exhaustive, right? Like there's hundreds of thousands of companies that'll pay you to promote their product, but this is a really great place to start because there's some great offers in here. We're going to talk about one today that has a 30% reoccurring commission, but the second thing here is the free Facebook group, which is super important because you want to be around like-minded people. You want to see their successes. You want to be able to ask questions and get help. And of course, I'm in there and everyone else is in there as well. So grab the scary checklist at this URL here, get a company to start with, and then join the free Facebook group. And let's jump in over here and get started with this. So we need, and I've gone ahead and jumped over here to TikTok, but we need to get some traffic, right? Traffic comes from short form content in this particular case, because ultimately we are utilizing a arbitrage process here where views equal money ultimately. And it's not directly, there's some steps here in the middle, obviously as we have, more than one step here, but ultimately we need views. And the quickest and easiest way to do that is short form content. You can do long form content. You can go buy ads. You can do other kinds of advertisement. You could even send postcards in the mail if you wanted to, but none of those are going to, and that's like probably the worst way to do it, but postcards. None of these, of course, are going to bring you the results that short form content are, especially not for the, value that you can provide. And if you wanted to spend money on ads or do something like that to accelerate it, which we do talk about so again, we have the 2 checklists here, the short form checklist. We talk about how you can spend ads, but I would still say make a video and then run ads on that video because that's going to give you an exponential leverage of return. But anyways, in the short form checklist, there's a bunch of 5-minute videos that walk you through step by step on how to do that. Back to the main point here, and I closed out of it. Back to the main point of TikTok, we have to have a video first. So I just went over here and searched like make money online. And as you type out the thing, it gives you these kind of keyword suggestions. These are the things that either other people are typing or that it thinks that you're going to want that are popular, right? So these are what a majority of other people, they aren't necessarily in the order exactly that other people are typing them, but this is a really great thing to gather keywords because it's hard to, if you're going to replicate a video and get traffic in just like make money online, that's going to be harder than like make money online 2023 because there's less people doing videos around this. And so if you know anything about SEO, getting a little bit of a longer keyword phrase is usually easier to rank for. And this isn't SEO necessarily, but there's an SEO component. So we might as well toss that in and do it properly. So I'm just going to pick like make money online from home. And then once I do that, I can actually click again and we can see other things. So we see here's 2023, make money online from home, right? So we are still first part of March here in 2023. So this is a really great video, or a really great keyword, because this is going to be relevant all year long, and then, beyond that as well. But basically, if we look here, we've got like this video that makes 900,000 views, and here's 150,000 views, and there's some that are less, but 279, 7.3 million views right here, 2.3 million. So you want to pick a video that is already working and then just replicate it, because there's no point to reinvent the wheel here. It already works. The algorithm knows that people like this video, so if you make a video like this, then it's more likely to be shown, because that's what the algorithm wants to show people, is what they want to see, and people want to see these, obviously, because a view is kind of like a vote to raise your hand, like say, hey, I'm interested in this. You don't get to 7.3 million views just because people hate the video, right? So I spent a little bit of time here on the video part because that's kind of important. So let's say we take this one with 7.3 million views, or even 900,000 views. I mean, seriously, 150,000 views is a lot of views. So pick a video, replicate it, put a link in it, and link them to the next step. So the next step is where we're going to get their email address. And so we can just utilize this and do this if we skip this and send them straight to the offer. So back here in our, back here in our scary checklist where we had the list of companies we were getting paid to promote, if we chose this one here, and if we roll down at the bottom, they'll have an affiliate program, and then we can apply to be a partner, and then we can log in here. And then, so I've gone ahead and logged into ours, and we can see there's a link here. If we go to this link, so this is your referral link. All affiliate programs have a link like this, and if you go there, they'll have some sort of sales page, landing page, where they're going to show a video, and they're going to give like this one has a free trial, and then if someone signs up for the free trial and they convert to a paid customer, then you get paid, right? And so this link is obviously very important. Where a lot of people stop is they make a video, like, so, and then in the video they put a link, but they will link directly to here. Now you can do that if you want to. That is a way to lose a bunch of money and leave a bunch of money on the table, because you get someone over to this page, and if they sign up, great. If they don't sign up, well, then they're gone, and you don't ever have that person that chance again. Whereas if you utilize the method I'm about to show you, then you can market to them, because most people don't buy until they see something 7 times on average. So maybe you'll spend a bunch of times getting them ready, and then someone else will come in and they'll see their link once and click it, and then that other person gets paid, right? So that's dumb. So what we're going to do here is, and then there's some stats here, and so what we're going to do is we are going to capture their email. Now it looks kind of like so. You send them to a page like this. It's called a squeeze page or a landing page, and it has, generally an image, some text, which is trying to get them to enter their email address, and then an email address place. It doesn't have anything else. It doesn't have a menu or social links or anything else, right? All they can do is enter their email address or leave, right? That's what we want. We want them to enter their email address and click start earning now, or whatever it is. So again, on how to build this in the checklist, the actual short form checklist here, there's step-by-step videos on this too. And I'm going to show you the checklist here in a minute, and you can see all of the videos. And in fact, here, let me just pull it up. And so if we go here, I'm just going to open it up. So this is the actual checklist, right? So new videos are coming in here all the time. It's actually a very new checklist that we have just created in the past week, actually. And so I just actually put some video in here today. There'll be more in here for tomorrow, so on and so forth. And I talked about the fact that we had some videos on ads already, so those are here. And then we have, a basic kind of getting started setup. There's a TikTok section. Right now we're talking about the section on the CRM and how to build landing pages. And so this one is coming tomorrow, and then I think probably this one. And then I just put this one in here today, so on and so forth, right? So there's more videos coming all of the time, and then there's other sections here. Some of them are done, some of them aren't, but we'll be cranking these out very fast. So by the time you get through some of these, there'll be more. And the great thing about the checklist is that it's like 5-minute videos that we constantly add to all the time and work through it. The other cool thing is when you are back here and we're at the scary checklist and we click the yellow bar and join the Facebook group, when you go ask a question, we're like, oh yeah, that's a good question. We don't have that in the checklist. And then we can go over here to the checklist and then we just add a new section, right? So I'm going to go in here and just like insert a row, be like, all right, answer to question, whatever, right? Whatever it is. And then we just record a video, put it in there, and then away you go. And we put it in the spot where it makes sense as you walk through it, right? So I'm going to get rid of that, but you get the point. So that's really great. So we can just constantly add to this and build it out to give you everything that you could possibly need. And then, of course, there's resources and links over here and that sort of stuff. Anyways, we were talking about landing pages, and that is here. We were talking about this, how to build it. So those videos are there. And then when someone comes here and enters their email address, it's going to capture their email and then send them some emails. So what does that look like? And I'll review here in a second so we're not lost, because I realize I jumped around there. So if we come over here and we look at something like this, we can see that there is a bunch of emails. So a whole bunch of emails, right? And they're built on a delay. So this one's immediate, which is 0 minutes, and then a day, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. So the 0 minute means when someone enters their email address, then they immediately get the first email. So let's take a step backwards. What does all this mean? What this means is we go get our company to promote from the scary checklist and join the Facebook group. Then we're going to do some proper keywords and find a keyword that works and a video that is already working. We're going to replicate that video and then post it up, right? So now we're getting traffic. In the video, we send them to a link. The link goes to the landing page, which is like so, and it captures the email address. After that, it puts the email in what's called a CRM. And I can explain that if you want. Drop a comment down below if you don't know what that is. You can, if you already know what it is, great. But basically, the CRM automates the whole sales process. In fact, the CRM is where you build the landing page at. So this landing page is built on the CRM or in the CRM. And then the CRM also is where we build all of these emails here. Now, building the emails is actually really easy because let me show you an email, for example, here. Here is an email that we put in here, and it has this, this is a long email. Most of them aren't that long, but at the end of the day, it has a spot for a link. Now, this is where you're going to put, of course, this link right here, your affiliate link. So you pop that in there, and now when someone goes here, watch your video, they go here, they enter their email address, they are going to be immediately taken and given a chance to buy right away, because a very small percentage of people will, but they're also going to get sent an email with a link where they can buy. And then what happens is tomorrow, a day later, they get sent another email with a link where they can buy. And then the next day, 2 days from now, they get sent another email with a link. I think you get the point here. It keeps going, right? So generally, most people buy after 7 impressions, but that's an average. So you're going to have a few that are longer, a few that are shorter. So you want to send them a bunch of emails here for a lot of days and offer them the deal every single day, which is why I said earlier, it's leaving money on the table if you put this link in your YouTube video and send them straight there. You want to capture them like a real business does, and then send them emails all the time, selling them stuff. And then what's even more amazing is you can go back over here, and once you have sold them the first one, you can sell them another one and another one and go over here and sell them another one. You're going to sell them all these. And then when you get through this whole sheet, which will probably take you a year to get, there's so many in here, it might take you a year to get through all of these things, selling them. And I'm rolling really fast. But if you understand selling like 27 different companies and then go over here and selling, like 50 something companies, the point here is you can go to Google and then find countless more, right? So that's amazing. Another amazing thing here is that if you struggle with writing the emails, you can just go to ChatGPT, right? And just say, hey, listen, give me an email based on, and you can even say, like I ask it for 3 emails. That way I get to choose and I'm like, oh, that one sounds really cool. So right. So I ask it for 3 emails and away we go. It's popping in subjects. I asked it for shorter emails, so we're see they're not, it's not like a page and a half long. It's kind of the point. And so here's this, and you can read the second one and the third one, so on and so forth, right? So it's just right there. It's all proper English. It makes sense. It's proper grammar and punctuation, and it's spell checked and all that jazz. And you even get the subject lines and the whole 9 yards. So, I mean, I don't know that I can make it any easier than that. It's literally like AI is completely amazing, and it blows my mind. Even though I use it every single day, I'm still ever surprised about how amazing it is. So literally at that point, you've sent them and captured their email. ChatGPT is writing you emails to send them every single day to sell them stuff. And at this point, all you have left to do is duplicate that process. Like I said, go through each one of the things on the scary checklist and then get another company, get another keyword, replicate a video about that, and then build a landing page for that and an email sequence, or let ChatGPT build you an email sequence and send them a bunch of links every single day to sell them that, and then go to the next one. And you're going to tie it all together. So in here, and there's videos about this in the checklist again in here. Actually, they are not done. I'll have it done here in the next couple days. But one of these videos right here, it's this one right here, system.io automation rules tying email sequences together. This video, which I haven't done yet, but I will shortly, it will show you how to tie all these different products together so that automatically the CRM, when you're done selling one, is going to automatically go to the next and the next and the next and the next and the next. And so you can literally sell all year long. You can sell for the next 3 years straight when someone signs up for these things, which is just crazy because it's all automatic. I mean, AI is writing the emails and the CRM is sending the emails every single day and handling the opt-ins. And anyways, so the only thing you really need to do now is utilize the easy checklist that I was just talking about, which is this one, and just walk through the process. So you just go here and you do introduction. How does the process work? Decide on what you're going to sell. Obviously, we just talked about that, getting your product, understanding. So we have our own products. You can sell our products. You can sell affiliate products. You can sell services. You can sell whatever you want, right? So choosing between videos or doing videos on your own, right? So there's different ways to do it. There's more ways than what I just, so we're like 16 minutes into a video, okay? There's more ways than one to do this process. And I can't teach you everything, how to make $90,000 a month in like one, 17-minute YouTube video. There's just too much, right? And there's more than one way. You don't even have to do them all to get this. We don't even do every single method all the time. We jump between different ones. But the point is that there are a lot of options. And the reason that's important is just because some people like one way better than another way. And that's absolutely fine. Just do whatever works for you. So the easy checklist I'm talking about is just this checklist here, which is the short form checklist. And so the first step in your journey here is to go to this website here and get the scary checklist, and then join the free Facebook group. Again, the scary checklist is the list of tools that will pay you to promote their products. And then the next and important step is to go over here to this website URL here and get the full checklist right here, which is the set of videos that walks you through everything, how to do the whole process step by step by step in 5-minute videos, and makes it easy. And this is the short form checklist. And so jump in there and jump in the Facebook group, and then I will see you in the Facebook group, and I'll be doing videos to add to the checklist to answer your questions. And until then, happy money making.